My name is Casco0 Vlogs, and today I have learned that Megan Thee Stallion loves saying Now that all the A's are out of the way, we are going to be analyzing why her album did so terribly bad. It's an album called Traumazine that came out quite recently, and she was only able to sell 50K copies or 50K worth of copies within the first week, which is terrible considering how much money was put into the album. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you guys the logical reason on why. I'm going to break down her album and just her character as a whole on why she's just a failure as an artist. So without further ado, we're going to be getting into this. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, comment, help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. I literally have a note here, so this is going to be one of those type of videos. So guys, get your popcorn, get your Raisinets, get your candy, get your soda, and this is going to be quite the video. So without further ado, let's get into it right now.
Maniac for that trap shit.
So the first thing I want to go over is that she says a lot. Like in every single song, she says a. You guys saw in the beginning of the video that that's her beginning in every single thing. It makes all the songs seem very similar, even if they aren't, right? I haven't got to that yet, but let's just say that they aren't. It makes them all seem very, very similar on how you start. If you're saying a 24/7, they're gonna be like, oh, it's just another song that seems the same. I want you guys to realize in her new album released on YouTube, none of her songs broke 1 million. She has well over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. None of her songs broke 1 million. On average, it was about 90K. There's a reason for that. So this is going to be a very long video. At least I'm going to try to keep it down so it doesn't be too long, but I'm going to get straight to the point. So one of her biggest problems in her entire album is that she's having too much beef with her imaginary enemies in her head. She's always talking about some type of beef with a dude, she's talking about some type of beef with a chick, she's talking about some type of beef with herself, she's talking about some beef with some coochie. At the end of the day, she's having beef in every single song. You're just like, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who are you having a problem with? And if there isn't any problem with any people, she will make it up from her imaginary mind, or she would literally have beef with herself. And I actually have evidence of this, dude. Like, I got her lyrics down, alright? I want to tell you guys her lyrics. So, while having all this beef, the worst part is that she's actually offbeat in the majority of her songs. I got something for you guys. Check it out. So, she goes and say, these bees ain't bussin' SH. These bees busted. That's literally in the song. You know this box is like my watch. This SH floored. I'm not making this up. Floored. It goes on to say, without the money, I don't budge. What's the budget? Goes on to say, you ins or ninjas gotta be on something. What's the substance? I'm not making this up. This is actually her lyrics. You HOs broke. Get the cane, get the crunches. She's not even writing me. She just talked. It goes on to say, I don't even know how I'm getting through the airport, packing around all this heat. I like my hair to my A. And I like my ninjas down on their knees, and of course she has to end it with a A. Now you see the problem with this is that she's going to a very niche audience. Unlike Cardi B and the rest of the it girls, they have a very broad audience. Most girls can relate to them. Cardi B, she's cute enough for the guys to like her, and she's has a good enough, interesting personality to bring in attention. She is a bad B where chicks can relate, turn up, be a HO, be dotted out, etc. And girls like that. And she looks good enough. She's feminine enough where men like her. Megan Thee Stallion is in this very odd little space where she's like Little Kim, but even more Little Kim than Little Kim was. Little Kim was, more of a masculine chick, but Little Kim was also feminine. She has a sex appeal. She's a sexy chick. In Megan Thee Stallion's case, she's not only a very large woman, she looks very masculine. She acts very masculine. And then she's talking about guns like she's Lil Wayne or something like that. And you're just thinking to yourself like, okay, what? Most chicks don't relate with guns, all right? She's a it girl, a bad B, and they're talking about turning up, F dudes, whatever, right? but they aren't really relating to guns. You guys get what I'm saying? No, at least from what I can see, I don't see, there are women that are into guns, don't get me wrong, but the majority of women, they don't care about that type of stuff. So why are you talking about packing heat like Lil Wayne? They can't relate to that. She doesn't even know who her audience is. I know who her audience is better than she does, and that's why she's flopping so bad on this album. So as you guys know, she's talked about packing heat. You know, she's a thug. She's pretty much Lil Wayne, right? She's the baby. She's a thug chick, right? This is her next lyrics, okay? Her next album. Never go back and forth with the ninja. Nope. I'm too pretty, gotta stop that SH. I'm lit off Cosmos, my pretty white toes. My natural afro, my neck, my wrists, froze, whatever that means. Yeah, work, work, work. Just look at my A when I twerk, twerk, twerk. That is literally her lyrics. That ninja mad, that hurt, hurt, hurt. A B, like me, yeah, I know my worth. Effing with me is a gift and a curse. I ain't no ninja sleeping over, putting me in my place. And it says, you know, in the background, in my place, ninja, be grateful, you should be thankful. At least she's rhyming. You even get to breathe in a real bee's place. I got that Hellcat, skirt off on a ninja soon as I get off his face. Skirt, skirt. So before we get into how hard she's contradicting herself, let's get into a Hellcat. It's a very masculine car, ultimately, right? It's probably the most masculine car you can get, all right? And women don't care about cars. There are women that care about cars, but the majority of women don't care about cars. And the type of women that she's talking about, they don't care about cars. You're talking about bad beats, turn up. You know, you're trying to, your audience is the same audience that likes Cardi B, that likes Doja, that likes Beyonce, Kim Kardashian. They like makeup, they like turning up, they like not being told what to do, what I say goes, make my own money, but they don't care about cars. You bragging that you're in a Hellcat is a very masculine trait that these women don't care about, alright? Don't get me wrong, her audience is masculine in general. Being a bad bee and all that stuff is a masculine trait in general. But it is the wrong traits that the masculine women don't care about. That's where she's failing. They don't even know what she's talking about properly. Like, Hellcat, what is that? I don't know what that is. You know what that is? Nope. As they get drunk and get effed by random dudes. Before she said men can't put her in her place, right? This is the funny part. Just remember, guys, this was the album before, right? Men can't put her in her place. She's too good for that. In her next song, she wants a man. She wants, like, literally, the next song, the next album, right after that, she wants a dude. Like, check this out. Here's the lyrics, all right? This is called Red Wine. I made sure I save this for you guys. This is the Red Wine. So the one right before Red Wine, she don't need a man. Skirt, skirt, skirt on the Hellcat. Don't need a man. He should be happy to be in my presence. Now check this out. And this song is so bad. This song is so bad. All right, it goes on to say, freaky slap the D on my forehead. Ah, yes, she wants D slapped on her forehead. And then it goes, the coochie goes fa, 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 do, do, do. What does that even mean? Are you a baby? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? It's getting weird. All right, it's straight up getting weird. It goes on to say, end of discussion, treat the coochie like an op. Shoot it up, busting it, a bum bum. Yeah, 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 yeah. Give me some time, come F me. Let's get effed up on this red wine. It doesn't end there, guys. It doesn't end there. Now, I don't want this whole thing to just be roasting her, because it's not a roast. I'm just giving you guys the real reason why her album sucks so bad. It gets worse, but I'm gonna give her a little credit, right, guys? I actually wrote this down. So the song called Scary, it made no sense, but it was actually okay, all right? She was a little bit offbeat, but to be honest, I actually liked it. I'm not gonna lie. It was a decent song for what she does, all right? It was a decent song, though she did sound she was out of breath for most of the song. So one of her biggest problems is that in every single song she has to state that she's a bad bee. If you're a bad bee, you don't have to state that you're a bad bee. You're just a bad bee, right? You already know it. But she's trying so hard to come off as this bad bee because she doesn't really fit in any category. She's not like a cute chick. She's not a little ditzy little cute chick either. You get what I'm saying? She can't be like Cardi B because Cardi B already got that down. She can't be a little Bratz doll like Nicki Minaj, right? She can't be a weirdo like Doja Cat. Where does she fit in, right? So, okay, I'll just be a dude then. All right, I'm just a man. Women can't relate to that. And then the men can't really relate to that unless they're like a little weeaboo boy or something like that. They can't relate to that either. Nobody wants like a dude chick. They might like, oh, I would F you or something like that. But no one can relate to her. They can't. Alright, so now we get into the song called Flip Flop. This is probably the biggest contradiction she does in the entire thing. And remember, she's a bad bee, alright? She's a bad bee, don't need a man, tough chick, she bring guns to the airport, you know, whatever. She don't need a man, right? Even though she says she need a man, but maybe she just needs one man. I'm gonna give her that. Maybe she just needs one man. She's so tough, she doesn't cry, she's invincible, be happy to be in her presence, she's just a boss bee. Now, I actually got a lot of these lyrics down. This was so bad to me. Alright guys, so it goes on to say, behind the smile, I'm fighting these tears. Cause a bad bee sad as F, yeah. Ever since my mama died 2019, I really don't know who I can trust. I was looking for anything, anybody, looking for something to feel like something. I was hanging with bees I thought really loved me. Are you just complaining? This is supposed to be a rap song. There was no rhymes. It was off the bar, by the way. She was off beat. It made no sense. Why was that even in the song? Yeah, I'm judging that hard, alright? I'm judging that hard. I know exactly how rap goes, okay? She was off the bar by a long shot. It was too long, okay? That was like an 8. She was like on 16, okay? That made no sense. The whole point I'm trying to make is that either she's a bad bee or she has feelings. You cannot be both, alright? You can't be both. Your whole persona is too tough to be crying. Bro, her whole album is this one gigantic contradiction. It's so bad. Like, listen to this, right? This is the next one. I remember she don't need a man. She's independent. You know, all this stuff, right? It's so stupid. It's so stupid, right? She literally would do one thing, do the next thing in the next album. It doesn't make any sense. Now she's begging for a man. Remember, she's too good. You should be in her presence, right? But then she goes on to say, like, you really want to get in touch with me? Yeah, I'm a real freak bee from the H. You dig? Did you really do N-word dirty? That's her, right? If you got a child, don't bring him over here. I don't need a plan B. I'll swallow your kids. That's in the song. It goes on to say, come over, spend the night. Yeah, you know you want this bee, this fly. That's a part of the song. I ain't nothing but a big fight, big flight. That's in the song. I don't know what she's talking about. So here she begs the dude, which is so ridiculous to me. She begs the dude, she says, I know I be talking SH. That just means I want some D. N-word or ninja, why you moving slow? You just need to text back quick. Now you're begging a man. You don't need a man, now you're begging a man. You guys get what I'm saying? The whole song is one big contradiction. One moment that's just like, yeah, F man. Now the next album comes, yeah, I guess I need a man. I guess you're right. Next album comes, yeah, I got guns, I don't need nobody. Next album comes, I'm so sad, I don't got nobody love me. It's either F people or you love them. Like the whole album's all over the place. The whole album's all over the place. It's scattered everywhere, alright? It's like the Dragon Balls when they get scattered everywhere. Where are you going with the album? Alright? Are you sad? Are you happy? What is the album supposed to be about? We shouldn't have to figure this out. Guys, now we move on to the part of the video where I show you guys her ultimate L. Now, you guys know the rapper Future, very terrible artist, but that's not what we're talking about here. She paid this man over $250K, okay, to say these lines. Check this out.
Piping it up on the
No. He's still not done yet. He's still not done yet.
Every time I pull out my cock, she gon' kiss it. She just kiss it.
Alright. Now you guys have to tell me, were those fire bars when he talked about Adderall for the whole bar? Was that fire? Was that worth $250K or over? Would you pay that much for that line? I wouldn't. You guys get what I'm saying yet? Like, it's so terrible that it's just painfully obvious. Why did she do that to herself? I don't know if he scammed her or what was going on, but she got. Alright? That big buffalo got. Okay? Like, oh my god, this is one of the worst albums I ever listened to. And like I said, for this video, I listened to every single album. Alright? I mean, every single track on the album. Alright? And I put myself through that so I can really break this down for you guys. Alright? I went through this for you guys. Alright? So, that's why she's failing. Because she can't relate to her audience. She doesn't know what she's rapping or singing about. And it's so sad because she's an alcoholic. She's been putting all over the place. Like she basically, if Cardi B didn't work out, she was there. That's her whole entire purpose. Alright? Because she's a worse version of Cardi B. That's all she is. She doesn't have the personality, the charismatic. She's not as charismatic, the charisma. She's a watered down, very masculine, buffalo version of Cardi B. That's all she is. She has no place. She's overshadowed by all the other bad bees because they're more attractive and more feminine, and the females can relate to her. This is the truth. No one can relate to a chick who basically is just dude. Alright? The only thing that separates her from that is her DNA. Okay? Everything else about her with her personality is just like a dude. Listen to how the men rap, listen to how she raps. Even Little Kim wasn't that bad. She could relate to the females. I was about to say Nicki Minaj, but Megan Thee Stallion can't. And that's why she's failing. She doesn't know who her core audience is. She doesn't know what her demographic is. She doesn't know where she's at. She's all over the place. She's throwing eggs at the wall, hoping one sticks. That's all she's doing. And that's why she's failing. I have nothing against her, by the way. She's not attractive to me. Make sure that's very clear. But I'm saying like it is, and neither is Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or any of the rest of them. The point is I'm trying to make is that they screwed her. Her industry totally screwed her. Future totally screwed her, alright? And not in a sexual way. In a very terrible way. But I don't want this video to be too long. I feel like I'm almost getting into a rant. But that's why her album is so bad. Because she can't rap, first of all. She can't rap. The music isn't that great. And she raps and talks about the same thing in every single song in the same way, and then she contradicts herself in the entire album. The album was supposed to be about a thing, but she just talks. She doesn't actually keep into the bars, and she can't rap. All right, she's all over the effing place. All right, but I want to keep this video under 25 minutes, so I want to know what you guys think. Alright, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Do you guys enjoy the album? It's okay to enjoy the album, alright? But just know why it felt so bad, alright? None of it even hit 1 million. That's terrible, especially for her stature. You guys know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't want to rant. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call you. So without further ado, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys are new, like the video, alright? I put a lot of work into this. Like the video. Anyway, guys, that's it. Remember, I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.